Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse. What's up, buddies?
What's up?
How are you guys? It's been
Hold
a
on,
minute.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
Of course you do.
Of course.
You want to hear it?
You should. Yes, put it on speaker.
Hey, you've reached Live Free and Ham's voicemail box. We're
Oh,
not
here
here,
we go.
but you might find us on the bands, working a park, flying the friendly skies, and maybe even falling out of them, or we might be recording a live stream. So please feel free to leave us a message by leaving your name, your call sign, and your comment or question. So with that, 7-3 from all of us at Live Free and Ham.
I lost my snow shovel, and I don't know what to do. I went to Ace Hardware. I went to the Walmart. I went to the Costco. I went to the local gas station, the mobile gas. Nobody has snow shovels, ice scrapers. What do you call that stuff? The blue stuff you put in the Shane. What do you call that stuff?
Washer fluid.
Washer fluid. The rock salt. Why?
Milk, bread, eggs, liquor.
Oh my goodness. So can someone let me know of what should I do? Bye.
What a great way to start.
All right. So you guys are saying Izzo's crazy. He's no.
No, not at all.
The boys up in the Northeast have dedicated a telephone line. In today's world, a piece of copper, right?
Right.
If you have questions, I don't know if I should give out the number, although they make it public.
Well,
but I don't know if
I was
you
gonna say,
should, because
livefreeandham.com, right?
yeah, but
it
there's
on
a
their
telephone.
website?
No, but it's I don't know.
If it's on their website, then it's fair game.
Jody, you're absolutely right. That is on my agenda to pretend I am the Butterball chef, and I lost the recipes for how to make a turkey. Yes, I at one time in my life I thought I was the telephone crank king, but I realized there was so much better people than me. But.
Are you talking about when did you have to crank the phone?
We had.
He's
one
old
of those
enough,
phones.
yeah.
Did you have to roll that thing and wait for Agnes to answer?
We had one of those phones. My family owned a furniture store back in right after the war, right after World War II, and that phone was that was an operational phone. When the store got closed, a bunch of family members passed away. My father took it and he brought it to the house. He never hooked it up, but it had all the internal.
One of those that had the thing where you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I had a rotary dial. I had one of those, but it wasn't one of those where I do this and wait for Agnes
crank.
to pick up.
It had the crank, and around Christmas time, if you weren't being good, they'd go down the hallway, pick up the phone, and said, "I'm looking for the North Pole." Man, this guy would all of a sudden be on his best behavior.
There's also some people who used to do some nefarious fishing would put like that wire into the water and roll that crank so that the electricity goes down into the and fish suddenly start
float to the top.
Floating to the top.
W9 FHC Steve, if you know the shoe phone, you have good taste in comedy. And Mel Brooks was part of that comedy. I learned that from the documentary. We'll talk about that later, but yes.
I was gonna say, if you want to hurt your feelings, go into your text app, go to the emojis, and type old.
Oh no. Do we want to do this?
No, you don't want to do it. It will hurt your feelings.
Why? Gotcha. Like I'm sending you a text?
Like you want to send me an old emoji. And just the list of stuff that shows up.
All right, so why don't I do this? Why don't I go into Discord, into our private channel?
And Discord might do it. I haven't tried that.
All right, so you want me to go under emoji, gifts, or stickers?
Emojis,
and then type in.
Now, what do you want me to type? Phone, the pager.
Yeah.
What do you want me to put in here?
Floppy.
What do I put in here? Old.
OLD.
Yeah. A VHS, an old skeleton key, a fax machine.
It doesn't work in Discord.
No.
Okay.
All right, so let me go to a text.
I like how when you put in old, it has the crying emoji.
Yeah.
Well, if any of the guys, or if anyone has the phone number for the livery and ham, post it. We need to make sure that we're supporting the that what they're doing. It's quite
Describe
cool.
an emoji. Oh yeah,
Old.
look at that. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It
Yep.
shows us. It shows a CD.
Mhm.
Yep.
It shows a CD.
CDs
Yeah, that's
are out
'cause
of
it's
date.
old.
And I don't know if this is a pen, like an ink.
I think it's one that like you draw the ink in.
Oh, wow.
It shows a floppy
Draws
disk, a 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there's a picture.
Or as the
of
kids
me.
I work with, the save icon.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a picture of me in there. What the hell?
Yep.
Okay,
I told you it'd hurt your feelings.
and Mark's already Mo's already texted me. Mark and Jennifer, you listen. You all got work to do. Jennifer, get back in that kitchen. And Mo,
Right.
don't you have to be making a BMW or something? All right. You all want the phone number for? Oh wait a minute, I just called them again. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah. Yeah, don't redial.
Okay.
Just post it, and Steve will put a scroller.
I was going to say, Eric's in
And
the
I
chat. He can post it.
I want some representation in
All right.
there.
All right, hang on.
I saw Eric in there earlier, but I haven't seen him post
I'll put it in a private chat here. So
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to do our member shout outs. Thank
Go
you
ahead.
so much, Jason Lockwood, member for 6 months. Thanks so much. Julie, 16 months. Appreciate
Woohoo.
that. November 1, X-Ray Whiskey Sierra, member for 14 months. Thank you so much. Bill, thanks for being here. 9 months. And N1JUR. Eric, thanks for 17 months. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. How have y'all been like house ridden for like the last 4? Has that affected everybody?
No.
Oh, okay. Just Texas.
Just Texas.
Okay. James, thanks
Well,
for the 15 months.
See, I don't
But it wouldn't affect
understand.
me, even though I'm in Texas. I wasn't there. But
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
you could still get out. You could still get out.
Mm,
Unless you got wires down, that's different. That you
but
should not be going
You
out.
shouldn't get out because most of the Texas road crews don't know how to treat the roads or clean them up. B, the other idiots that get out there and decide that it's a great idea to slow down before you go up a hill.
And a lot of people think they have four-wheel brakes. They don't
Yeah.
have four-wheel. No,
Yeah, pretty sad. It's,
You don't have 4-wheel brakes?
I don't have four-wheel brakes.
I've got brakes on all 4 wheels.
You're funny.
He's
You're gonna get.
talking about his El Camino.
You're gonna get a slap.
Speaking
in a minute.
of-
You're gonna get a slap, Steve.
Did y'all see the El Camino that I posted?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to show everybody. You saw it. So I went to, we'll get to the why I was out there, but I went to this event out of state, and they had this beautiful vehicle sitting out to the side. Let me share this. And I took a picture of it. And I was like, oh my God, they found Izzo's El Camino.
Mm-hmm.
Why do everyone think I despise that? No, I take it back.
I would
That vehicle-
love an Elko.
See, that vehicle was never for me. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
look at that.
So I like that color. I'll tell you what I do like.
Mhm.
I like the color. I like
Yeah.
the rims. I like the chrome going around the styling. Look at that bumper. That's a real bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
That's a
It's in
solid
pristine
car.
shape.
Look
It's
at the
in pristine
window.
shape.
Look at the windows with the triangle for the
Yep.
That's
ventilation
your
window,
conditioner.
the smoker window, whatever you
The
want to
smoker
call
window.
it.
Yep.
The smoker window. That mirror on the passenger side, you could not control that remotely. You'd have to.
Oh, God, no.
But the El Camino was just not for me in any way. I know Kyle likes to, gut punch me. I love Kyle for it. But in all seriousness, it's like barbecue chips, man. Just not for me.
Does that say 350 on it? Did it
Yeah,
have a small
probably.
block in it?
Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Let me see.
I can't make it any bigger. It's as big as it gets.
I
Looks like
don't-
350 there.
I don't know those engines well enough.
Let's see.
Go to theboatbroker.com. I bet it's there.
Well, Chevy had a whole bunch of Caprices and Impalas that ran on 350s. I don't know if they put that power plant.
How did Steve get kicked out? Did you kick yourself out, Steve?
Uh-oh.
I must have.
Oh,
Good thing he didn't hit the disc. The good night
the shut
disconnect
down the
button.
stream button.
Yeah. Paul Molson.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's see.
Hamman's Connecticut, I presume. No driving around, snow and cold here in Connecticut.
It is
About
him, man.
5
I'll
months.
tell you. I don't know what part of the state you're in, but it's cold on the shoreline all the way to the borders.
Brandon, thanks for the $5 super chat. Enjoyed my first winter field day and made my first HF contact since getting my general.
Excellent.
Nice.
We'll talk about
When
that.
did you get your general? Well, that's awesome.
Excellent. We'll talk more about winter field day, but congratulations.
Yeah.
You'll never forget your first.
I did. Thankfully, I recorded it.
Hey, man, you're in Mystic sometime, maybe in the summer. We will hook up as I go east.
Do it.
I'm not too far from you.
Ooh, that's not a bad price on that Elko either.
What is it?
What do they want? Share the
29.
screen, man.
$29.5.
That's cheaper than some of the vehicles today.
That's a lot cheaper than some of the vehicles today.
But you're not going to get an
There we
airbag.
go. 29.5. There we go. 71 El Camino Turbo.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you see inside those rims, we
Mhm.
used to call them collars,
They're
But
beauty
they-
rings.
but beauty rings. I heard right, but people would steal them, and I used to hate that.
Mhm.
They would pop off real easy. I used to hate because I had a vehicle that had them, and I used to keep extras.
I bet that's fun to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Look
Yep.
at that.
It's got your
They
name
put a
all over it.
radio underneath the.
Is that
I'm
a CD
wondering-
player?
Well,
Uh,
I was just going to say, I don't know if that's the record player.
That's a CD player here on the right.
It's got a
And
regular tape deck there.
They left the original tape deck, but then they hard mounted one over on the right.
Okay, so I don't know if the
They
original
cut up the
tape deck,
doors.
if that was the AC Delco 8-track tape. I don't know.
71 probably.
I'm trying to think because it's way too early for cassette tape.
It looks clean. I gave it a
Guys,
good look over.
Wait. Go back one. I spy two things.
Uh-oh.
Cup holders.
That's
The
not
aftermarket
original
cup
automatic.
holders.
Okay, where's
Yep.
the cigarette lighter adapter?
Right there. You just got to take the
Oh.
cigarette lighter plug
Hey,
out.
remember, you had to push it in.
Mhm.
It would pop
Push it
out
in.
that, and it would glow. Remember?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you get a tattoo every time you try
Mhm.
to.
That's right. You look like you got the measles vaccination back in my
Yep.
day.
Back in the day.
Go look
Yep.
up Nort. Go look up. That was your vents. There was no air conditioning in this car. I can see that right now.
Mm-hmm.
That speedometer was a traditional speedometer in a lot of Chevys because I recognize
Yep.
that right off the bat.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
It's got the clock on the right.
the clock on the right, that was fancy. If you had a
Yep.
clock, in my family, we were so poor with. Let me tell you something. If we had the roll-up windows, we were lucky.
I'll bet you if you look hard enough, right beside that little small gauge is the dimmer switch on the floorboard.
Hang on. Let's.
All right, because I was looking at the light switch.
Should
The
be
light
right
switch would
about
do
there.
Should be right down there. Yeah.
right. It was the button. We used to call it the button because it made like a clicking sound.
Yep.
But
Yep.
the lights, remember the lights? You would push
pull?
out halfway for your tails and
For your
front,
clearance
full,
lights. Yeah.
Yep.
and you're full for your headlights.
Uh-huh.
They have some good stuff up there. Like they had that the 1940 deluxe coupe. They had that there at the
Is that
same
bigger?
at the same space.
That's not the original motor.
That's not the original motor. Okay.
No.
So that okay.
Yeah,
It's been
maybe.
swapped. Nah.
The air
At
cleaner's
least it's been
original.
refreshed. It's too
Well,
clean.
yeah. Well, yeah. The whole car's been redone.
Yeah.
Still looks nice. I mean, it
Maybe
all
a
depends
I
what
think
you
they
want.
call that a resto mod, where they just.
I like that
Mhm.
color though. That's that.
Oh, yeah. That brown and cream.
Yes.
So what
Yeah,
did you
it's-
learn tonight on the Clubhouse? We looked at a 71 El Camino for 15 minutes.
350 V8 with the 2-barrel.
Yep. Had that.
No, it's the turbo hydro trans.
Turbo.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Garage kept and cared for.
It was. There was no dents, no nothing. It was a fantastic looking car. But anyway, so I escaped up to Lake Havasu, Arizona for the weekend.
Whereabouts in Arizona is that?
That is right on the Arizona-California border.
Warm.
It was warm-ish. I mean, it was still like
So I wear like
we had
a hoodie.
Yeah, in the mornings especially. It was like 50, like 53, 54 in the morning, and then after the sun came up, it got up into the 60s. So
Rattlesnakes.
it was gorgeous weather. Now,
Good.
I didn't see any. I
Okay,
didn't
good.
see any bugs.
Okay.
Got there Thursday. Left out of here. Got there Thursday. Didn't have anything to do Friday. Friday morning we got up and I had probably one of the most epic balloon flights ever. I was flying one of the special shapes. I'll just do my part now since we're chatting about it.
Go for it.
But let me hide that and show this.
Which one did you have, Ziggy?
I had Ziggy.
Ziggy, yeah. Man, you had some beautiful pictures on social media, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
really.
Share some of those.
Do you take those, or is somebody else taking them for you?
Some of them I took, and some of them came from other sources.
Because the quality was really nice.
Yeah, they were really cool. This is a short video, so we'll play this and we can talk about it while we're. I muted the music, but yeah. So we had the special shapes. That was one of the first time. Well, not the first time, but the first time at an event that we got to fly the llama. So I took off first, and that canal that they dug right through there, they built it's called the London Bridge, and everybody was the whole idea was to try to get to the bridge and do like a splash and dash in the water. So you see the llama over there.
Yeah.
And then I landed on this golf course had like this fantastic. No, it was okay. I was on the tee box right there, and I had a couple of golfers come over to help steady the basket while I was, getting everything situated, waiting for the crew to get there. So that was kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, and I was giving out cards for the kids. And then the crew finally got there, and we laid it down. There's the golfers over there. We laid it down on the golf course. So they were, everyone was like, what?
Can you imagine? So, what do they call it? I'm not a golfer. I play miniature golf and a croquet. What's that? Someone playing through? Is that what they say?
Yeah, let them play through.
Ziggy play it through.
Right.
Oh, look who it is.
By golly, he may not have any electricity,
Dude,
but
man, you look like you're a hog. You look like you're a hogwart. Is that the word?
I feel like Kenny on South Central or what?
That's it.
South Park. Yeah, exactly.
South Park. Yep.
South Park. Yeah, South Park. Damn it, Kenny.
What's the update, buddy?
Man, there ain't been no update. It's all the same. We had two generators. One went out yesterday. Mine quit today. Well, mine didn't quit. It broke. The fuel line going into the petcock where you turn the fuel on and off.
Yeah.
It broke off. And
Whoops.
So yeah, there went my fuel supply.
Can I show your pictures while you're talking?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll show the ones that you posted in our chat.
Yeah, I wished I thought about that. I probably could have sent a few more, but they're all about the same.
Yeah.
It looks really cold. I'm just saying that.
It's
you
pretty
got
cool.
a lot of ice.
Oof.
You got a lot of ice.
Yeah. Just north of me on I-22, the interstate, people are still thinking they can travel, and they're stuck out there on the interstate. But
wow.
Yeah, so that's my Gap Titan.
I was about to say the Gap Titan looks a little bit loose.
Yeah. Look, I thought the Gap Titan was gone because in that picture it's still standing up straight, but there's some tree limbs right above that, and with all this ice, they came down on top of it, drooping down, and it was like bowed over and twisted, and I was like, yeah, that one's gone. And then later in the day, I guess it slipped off the branch or something, and it stood back up.
Okay.
But yeah, the tower, the 80-meter loop, I made a executive decision that I would, if I was going to lose radio equipment, I didn't want to lose it with it coming into the house. So
yeah,
I left the 80-meter loop up because all its connection points are away from the house.
Yeah.
So if, they was predicting up to 40-mile-an-hour gusts or more in some places. Luckily, if that happened, it stayed aloft and not on the surface. And,
yeah.
Because it didn't take much of a
county?
breeze. Union.
Hold on one second, because I got the Mississippi map up here. Union.
Well, that's some tree breakage up there.
Yeah, and that damn tree right there is what broke my power line. So all these people, like my family in there, is getting excited because there's some certain parts of the community that we're in finally starting to get power restored. And I'm like, y'all get excited all you want. Until you see some trucks putting up some new lines behind the house, we ain't getting squat.
We ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, and
And-
I want to stop and say hello to everybody in the chat. I don't have my keyboard tonight, so I'm not able to do like I usually do, but it's good to see everybody on the show tonight. But yeah, we got a little over an inch of ice, almost
Ooh.
2 inches in some places.
That's insane, man.
No.
We just got sleet. We got ice, but we didn't get like it was just pelletized. It wasn't
Hey,
like free.
while you're
How'd you
on
get the bend of that 2 meter? Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say before you come off that, and I wish there may be a better picture of it, but it's hard to see antennas with trees as the backdrop, right?
Right.
But also know that the metal mast pipe, the top rail fence post is what that is attached to the back of my shed, to my shack. And it had quite a bend in it as well. But yeah, that's my GP9.
Woo.
And it was bent like 90 degrees and I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I'm sitting there shaking the mast pipe and I can't get it to break loose. It's all tangled up in the tree limbs. So finally I'm like, well, you know what? If it's going down, I'm going to make it go down. So I went and got the power drill and undid the mount, and she had some pressure built up on her.
I bet.
But I was able to catch it. Well, the limbs kind of helped catch it too. And then I just picked up the bottom of the mast pipe, walked it out of the tree limbs, and then propped it up against the shed. So,
PRQ Radio, thanks for the $20 super chat. Joe Brett's new antenna fund.
I can't find Joe's County. I'm looking at the power outage map for Mississippi. They break it down by. You said Union as
Union County. Yep.
Union County. That's I can't find you. I can't
well,
find your county.
It's the county. There ain't but one county above me that before the Tennessee state line.
All right, hang on.
What is this that's on the ground?
Okay, so that's the first antenna casualty, but not an antenna that I've got to put in use yet. But that's my dual polarized VHF antennas. It's got the 10 element horizontal and 10.
Yep.
The thing works freaking awesome with the HT with it sitting on the ground just like that. I can't wait to someday.
Can't wait to
So
put it
let me
here.
tell you, this antenna's been sitting back here, and the reason I don't have like my big 6 meter beam up and this one right here is because I haven't had the turning radius because of the tree limbs near the tower. Well, I may not have that problem anymore.
Now you will.
There
you go.
Mother
Nature.
For you.
Mother Nature helped you.
Yeah, we'll see when they bounce back if I got some more clearance. But so anyway, this antenna when I first got it had vines and stuff all wrapped in it. Like I had to take a pocket knife cutting the vines off each element. And it was pretty bent up. And man, I worked so hard and got those elements straight back up. Well, then the tornado came through last year, right? And the inflatable swimming pool that went through the community comes across it and bends all the elements back. I bend them back. You can't bend these elements but so many times.
So many times, yeah. They were going to be gone.
So
we got a one upper in here. Ham Radio Tube, $21 for the Joe Brett antenna.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you.
Hey, Joe Brett, they're saying you have a customer, which I presume is a meter. That's usually what it is. It's not the population. 2,679 customers. So you multiply that by what, maybe a household of 4. You're looking at a little under 10 to 8,000 people just in your county.
60% of his county is without power right now.
Yeah. So there you go.
So when our grid went down with our electric co-op, we was at like 16,000 meters off the grid.
Right.
They have got that down today to 9,000 meters still off. So they're doing some work. They're doing good work. But
so my guess would be maybe by Friday and the weekend you should have it, right? If everything goes good.
They got to see what they're doing. They're starting at each substation and then branching out. And
right. That's
when I went to town and back. When I went to town and back today, there's so many darn lines they got to replace. Like if we have power this weekend, I'll be amazed. Like Noel will take them a cake because when this happened in '94. When this happened in 1994, we was out of power for 2 weeks. So that's what I expect this time.
Well, let me tell you something.
Is this down your road? This picture?
Yeah. That's looking from the driveway back down the road. It looks a little better than that now. We've had some people come through with trucks that just ran that shit over or cut some of it down. But Yeah, if you're going to town, you're having to do the zigzags around tree limbs.
Let me tell you something.
All right,
Taking
more
care-
competition here.
Taking care of the linemen.
Yes,
I have
exactly.
always felt when we had our 2 big storms, you make them something, brownies to cookies, whatever, or if
Chicken noodle
nothing
soup,
else,
something
if
warm.
nothing else, you give them a handshake and you say thank you. You give them a hug. Because these guys and girls are away from their homes. A lot of them are living in their trucks. A lot of them have. They traveled a long time to get there, and it's under cold weather. Cold, wet branches is not the easiest thing to be cutting up and dealing with day in and day out.
Oh yeah.
So,
and the big thing, like the first night that they started trying to do restoration, all the progress that they had made, they was just behind them, trees and limbs falling again, taking down what they've fixed, or So I'm sure they get discouraged a little bit too, but.
And Joe Brett, they got to be careful because the term widowmakers are all out there. The ones that have not fallen, and they know. Let me tell you something, guys. I have been in those areas of the widowmakers. Let me tell you something. A hard hat, a fire helmet. Let me tell you something. That's just going
to help.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you start hearing that cracking sound, especially at night. It's very eerie. It's a very eerie sound.
Well, how about when the tree sap freezes and it blows the bark off the tree?
That'd be a little exciting. Del Fargus, thanks for the $22. Another for the Joe Brett fund. And we got Ben Williams with $22 for another for Joe Brett. So thank you guys for your contributions. Ref Tail Beer Snack, he's got to donate that to Joe Brett. Joe Brett's Antenna Farm.
Maybe Joe Brett's alternator. You see my lights?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Hey guys, Joe Brett did an excellent video. Was it Joe? Was it Sunday evening or Monday morning?
Yeah,
about
Sunday,
all of this. He did a real good video. I hope that gets 1 million views. I really do. That could be one of your best. That could be one of your best.
Well, thanks. I wanted to do something to kind of show, and I needed to put a video out anyway, right? And it's almost been 2 months.
Yeah.
So, but then I got thinking, man, we're living off battery and generator and stuff. I don't really want to get the laptop out and do a bunch of edits. So you just got a one-shot, no edit video. So
no, it was perfect. It really was.
Thank you.
I thought it was done very respectfully. You didn't cry. You didn't say, "Oh, poor me. Oh, poor me." You told it exactly. No. This is what it is, man. This is what we're dealing with. No fluff.
That's one thing I've told everybody I've talked to that talk about the situation. I'm like, we're blessed. We got a warm place to stay. Here at my parents' house, they got natural gas heat, so as long as the natural gas don't quit running, we're only using the generators for convenience. We're using the generator for some lights and stuff, but mainly to charge mine and my dad's EcoFlow rivers, and we're swapping those out, running the TV, so we can watch Gunsmoke and the Rifleman and stuff. And,
there you go.
The way it was, right?
And it just so happens the side of the circuit board that we're powering with the generator also is powering the Wi-Fi modem. So we got our fiber internet. It's went out a couple of times. I think somebody probably runs over the line or something, but yeah, for the most part, what I can tell, I don't know yet for sure, because I know we had some limbs hit the house, but I don't think that I have roof damage. I hope I don't, but I'm going to end up having to hire somebody to come out in a truck and cut 2 or 3 that I know that's broken, hanging down. They just hadn't let loose yet, and if those do, I probably will have some damage. So I've been pretty worried about.
Go get you a rope and tie them suckers off, so when they let go, they pull them away from the house.
I don't think. Well, they could do it from up there, but I couldn't do it like with a pickup truck or something. And you'd have to be quick if you was doing it from the ground, and I don't think you could be quick enough. So, yeah, if somebody with a bucket truck comes up, they can tie off to it to something like that. But
guess what you do? You promise them, you take care of me when I get my power back. I'm gonna do some etching for you. I'm gonna etch you some.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna etch you
Coming
some
your
stuff.
way.
And while you got that bucket truck so close to my tower, let me up there too.
Yeah,
There you go.
We're gonna fix an antenna or
gotta
two.
fix a
That's
couple
right.
things.
Hell yeah.
Paul with the $5 super chat. Joe Brett, if you're a guy who owns a big time DX antenna, what antenna is the most expensive and least expensive? Joe Brett, hope you can get on 2-meter CW.
I could get on 2-meter CW if I wanted to with the 705.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on 2-meter FM here, and I talked to one of the locals before the grid went down, and ain't nobody. This 2-meter is going to the wayside here seasonally, and people ain't around the radio, so we got to get that revived again. But
How about
no
Simplex, Joe? Any activity on 652? Have you heard anything?
that's the only thing you're gonna catch me on. I hate repeaters. I don't talk on repeaters unless I just ain't got no other choice, or somebody asked me to because they're too far simplex. That's the only time you're gonna hear me on a repeater. That's just personal preference. I ain't banging, busting nobody that does it. I just don't like repeaters. To be honest with you, a lot of times
Even though
there's
you
people.
own one.
Yeah, even though I own one, I had one on the air for 10 years, and the only time you heard me on it is when me and some guys on Simplex go, I wonder if we can burn it up, and go up there and just talk on it, over and over and over. But yeah, that was it. Because I wanted the antenna off of it. That's where the GP9 come from.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I wanted that antenna at the house. I was like, let's burn that repeater up, and then I'll go get the antenna. But then they kicked me out.
Repeaters are killing ham radio.
Repeaters are great. They have a great use. I just don't like how they use them. To me, people rely on repeaters and internet way too much. If you got digital, if you like your hotspot in digital modes like DMR and D-Star or whatever, hey, try doing that Simplex radio to radio just in digital voice mode. It's freaking amazing on Simplex.
D-Star Simplex. We have a group here who has said we have 2 or 3, and we've labeled them with alpha tags, and we've used it, and it's amazing. The audio quality is beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah. DMR too. DMR Simplex, beautiful.
Doesn't sound like it's squished.
No, it's very real. It's a very nice, almost like how we're talking right now. It's not processed. It's very
not as good as P25, but it's still good. But that's the thing. While we're on that subject, majority of the people that I know that use
my Balfang Mini do that? I don't think it does digital.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it does all the frequencies at once.
Majority of the people that uses digital voice and hotspots and stuff don't realize that it can be used radio to radio like Simplex. So
absolutely.
But anyway, yeah. So this is me now. So
what'd you have for dinner last night?
I had Captain D's.
Oh, they had power. Okay.
What is Captain D's?
What's Captain D's?
Is that like a
like a Long John Silver's?
Oh,
okay.
I thought you were
fast food fish
Captain
place.
D's here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell us some like a homemade beef stew with some like what I call peasant
chili.
bread and that.
No. You should have asked what was for dinner tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So tonight, Mama Noel cooked bacon and pancakes and eggs and toast.
We call that bruffle.
And fried bologna.
Nice.
So,
excellent. I remember those days. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I haven't had fried bologna in I don't know how long.
I was a little boy. We used to take fried bologna and we take some relish. You mix it in with some relish.
I don't think I can go that far.
Why, man? Bobby? No, don't call me Bobby. Don't call Hank. Don't call me Bobby. Daddy, don't call me, because the sweet cold relish and the bologna, it just kind of, because bologna is sometimes gonna have that taste. It just kind of,
because it's got 17 million milligrams of sodium.
I was gonna say, Shane, if you ask nicely, I'm sure Mama Noel will make you some fried bologna at Huntsville.
I think my cardiologist would disagree with that.
What he don't know won't hurt him.
Well, I don't have one right now, but I'll need one after Huntsville.
Next level down. Next level is Spam, and Spam too. You put some cold sweet relish in it.
Oh yeah.
And you eat it as a sandwich. You put it on a nice hard roll, a brioche or a Portuguese roll. That's
Y'all
jamming,
need
man.
Jesus.
That's jam, man.
Go to Hawaii. They do it all the time.
I don't doubt it. That still don't mean it's good.
Well, it's better than
Get you some
starving,
of
man.
the saltiest shit known to man and throw
But
some
that's what
real
you
shit
do,
in it.
man. That's how you. That's
Throw
how
some more
you
salt
keep
in it.
Get some chow in there.
Chow chow. Oh,
Spam and
Oh, my
ramen.
goodness.
What else?
It was
Spam and ramen.
funny as we were
Holy
preparing for this. I was telling Noelle she didn't live here during the ice storm of 1994. So
Right.
I was telling her we need to prepare to be without power for at least 2 weeks. That's what it was, 32 years ago. And
Some quick math, buddy.
she's at the grocery store doing our last, we went to the grocery store like 3 times, get stuff. And she calls me. She's like, okay, I got this, I got that. Can you think of anything else? And I'm like, I think we're good. And she's like, well, I mean, if we're going to be, stuck at the house for 2 weeks, I'm like, no. You got that wrong. We're going to, like, in 3 days, 4 days, we'll be able to travel and go to town and stuff, slowly and stuff. But we'll be without power.
Yeah, we lost him.
You lost me?
You know what the key? You know what the key is?
What's the key?
There.
Vienna sausages
Got him?
and box macaroni, because all you gotta do is heat up the water. So you put it on your gas grill, campfire stove, whatever you gotta do, and that'll boil the water. You make yourself some macaroni. You can't.
And again, I hear salt, and more salt.
It's
Right.
macaroni. Macaroni's not salt.
What are you putting in that macaroni?
Look.
Bro.
Fellas, sodium is a part of your dietary daily need, right?
Yes, but you don't need to get a daily dose at every meal.
And gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Yes, you want to know what? No, very seriously. You got to have fun, comfort food too, because psychologically, you have now been thrown off of your routine. You need to bring something happy in. Mentally,
I do. It's called a Blackstone, and I cook my
yes,
meats,
you're
I cook
black.
everything.
You
on it.
cook.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
get
saying, man.
Meat in a can.
But if you
It's
had
cold
to,
enough. I put everything outside so it stays cold.
you come to
We-
my house
we got a-
and I got
we got a
waffles in
cooler.
a can. I got
We got a
cornbread in
cooler
a
on the
can.
front porch full of food.
There
Yeah.
you go. See, that's how you do it, man.
And then but I don't need to just boil water to make mac and cheese.
You take hot dogs.
I just throw my Blackstone on and make tacos.
hot dogs. You
or
cut them all up
whatever.
and you put some and canned beans, like B&M baked beans or something, or Bush beans.
Feel
and you
sorry
make-
for your arteries, son.
But man,
Just because you're out of power don't mean you got to start eating like a caveman.
He might as well be Southern.
Right?
Deep fry everything in butter. Call it good.
Exactly. It's like it's just because I ain't got power doesn't mean I get my Blackstone out. I whip me up a nice meal.
you come up to Connecticut, I'm gonna shut off the power to the house and we're gonna rough it.
Okay.
No.
I'll bring my Blackstone. We ain't open no can of Vine and weenies.
I got waffles in the can. I got
In a
corn.
can?
Yes, they're good.
How do you get waffles in a can?
Waffles in a can?
From Mountain House, I think it was from Mountain House, and I got the freeze dried ice cream and the stroganoff. And I got a bottle of wine downstairs. Swear to God, I got a bottle of wine downstairs. I got
See, Jody's got it.
cigars.
Shane's like, I'm chicken brisket there now. Don't need no Vine or something.
Let me tell you something. Your friends, he has some in there. Your friends out there who can do some barbecuing outside and just run that barbecue thing.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just, it's funny because we had a power outage one time and I pulled the grill out, started making bacon and eggs and stuff outside on the patio. And everybody's like, how are you cooking? I said, gas. It doesn't require electricity.
That's the other thing. Propane.
Gas, be prepared.
You load up on those propane tanks because propane never goes bad. You'll use it one way or the other. Absolutely.
See, Mike's there for you, buddy. Says, how long are you gonna be without powder? He's got a crap ton of batteries and inverters, etc. He can bring it to you.
That's a good man right there, but he ain't lying. You know he does.
He's the only person that I know that's got like 17 million megawatts of
He'll
battery
do.
power in
He'll
his
save.
closet.
He'll save Joe Brett. He'll make a video, and that'll get 1 million views
Yeah.
on
There
it.
you go.
He's gonna road trip to Mississippi to take Joe Brett batteries.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
There
a
you
whole
go.
series. series. You
that
watch.
K Murder Mobile's going to be loaded.
And it's going to be
He's
dragging the
going
bumper.
He's gonna car camp the entire way.
Yeah,
Was it,
eastbound and down.
last year, the year before, Mike did that video where, Texas was out of power, but he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
He had batteries inside, outside, all over the place.
And probably had a great noise floor at that point.
Yeah.
Not like he's got tonight.
See, he said you're only 9.5 hours away. That's right down the street.
For Texas, that is right down the street.
It's right down the street.
And actually, the way he would, I would say this, Mike, you would not be, and no, I can't say that because he'll take it as a challenge. It would not be advisable to come in from the Memphis area like y'all usually going to Huntsville, because
from the south.
the interstate's jammed shut with people that can't go nowhere now because they thought they could. Between here and Memphis, point south and east of here is like wide open, clear, like nothing happened. But
Yep.
Tennessee, from the pictures I've seen from Tennessee, southern Tennessee, Nashville South, looks like they got hit too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how, the roads are in good shape here now, except for the little side county roads and stuff. And anywhere there's shade, there's still ice. But besides dodging
I think we got to 40 today, so everything started melting pretty
yeah.
quick.
Besides dodging the trees that's leaning over and the limbs and stuff, it's just amazing how short of a distance you go toward Memphis from here, and it just turns to crap like real quick.
Oh yeah.
It's like the bomb went off. Yep.
Ray Novak, he decided to leave today to go to Memphis Airport to pick his truck up. He didn't make it out of Union County very far, and he turned around and went back.
Yep.
Right there you go. Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Stay south.
Bad deal.
I was going to say, right around Potts Camp at 22 turns red, all the way up to Olive Branch.
I was going to say, if you can pull up any of the MDOT cameras up to the Marshall and DeSoto County, if they're moving, it's very slow. Like I was watching it earlier, and the 18-wheelers were like, everything, you could tell it was very rocky and ruddy, if that makes any sense. And
Yep.
You see the truck going one way and the trailer going the other way. And
that's some scary shit. Yep.
I was going to say, even 55 is bumper
55 is in bad shape, too. Yeah.
Oof.
And that's, luckily, my boss man was like, look, nobody expects you to be at work with what you're having to deal with. I'm like, well, thank you. I said, but the city I work in also still has a shelter and order place and wants people, not to be there unless you're there cleaning up or responding to calls. So I plan on just hanging out here. I got my phone, I got my email, and if I end up needing to burn some personal days, so be it. I'll do it. But
do you think what you posted to us about karma? Remember that picture about the karma? You know what I'm talking about? A couple years ago, you posted you sent a joke. Was it to your previous boss and why you're not coming in? It wasn't yeah. This is karma.
Yeah, so on the same day, for those in the chat, if you have the Book of Faces, I know many people doesn't, but I've got a couple pages that my account needs to be there for them to be maintained. So that's why I still got it. But anyway, the Book of Faces will show you memories on this certain day from like a year or 2 years or whatever ago. Last year, on the day that this started, the ice started falling, I posted a picture of, sorry, boss, not going to be able to make it, ice on the roads, and it was a bunch of ice cubes around a car tire. That's something,
I love it.
Now the whole damn earth's covered in ice.
Yep.
So.
Well,
at least the whole county.
I found a live shot here.
Uh-oh.
And this is 269 up there by Memphis.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ain't nobody out there, and it's only a 2-track.
Except for that one poor soul that must be sitting on the shoulder way back
I see
there.
him up there.
Yep.
That is a 2-track.
Wow.
If you'll go southeast a little bit into Marshall, look I-22 and 269 or I-22 and Victoria Road. That's where there's still a lot of traffic trying to go somewhere, but they ain't going nowhere real quick. If last time I looked at it, they were sitting still.
Joe, what temperature do you have right now? Do you know? Just curious. Are you in the 20s? Low.
I don't know. My truck's showing 34 right now. I don't believe that, but we have had the temperatures come up. And that was the thing. So yeah, your temperature's coming up, and a lot of the ice is starting to melt on the ground and in the trees and stuff. But like, we had to go to town to get some parts for the generators this afternoon. You got to watch that falling ice, because that's going to bust a windshield or your head or something. So that's been the interesting part today, is dodging the falling ice.
There you go.
There they are.
That's 269 south of 22.
So what is that, like the northern area of Mississippi? Like where about is
that
state?
That is maybe 20 minutes northwest of me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're creeping.
And that leads into what? Texarkana area?
That's going up into Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah. It's always funny because, like, travelers call this road I-22, like, which way are you going? Well, I'm going north. No, you're not, because that road's west or east. But I'm going toward Memphis. And I'm like, not in a straight line, you're not. And it's confusing because it's diagonal, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I-55 is straight up and down. You're going north or south. But I-22 is like this across the state. It goes from Memphis to Birmingham.
Okay.
So it cuts the corner through North Mississippi, and it always confuses people. And when I was a dispatcher, I just used to screw with people all the time. Like, no, you're not going north. You're going westbound in a northerly direction.
Man, that road
Joe,
looks terrible.
Joe, what about have you seen sunshine yet? That radiate, again, that's a pro and a con, just like you were saying too. You want some sunshine, but
I've been on the Book of Faces, my K5YVY Facebook page. I've been posting updates like daily there.
Okay.
And I think today was the first day I posted "Hello Sunshine." Maybe that was my personal page. But yeah, this morning was the first time we saw sunshine and blue skies.
Right.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be
a good day, sunshine.
Tomorrow morning it's supposed to be freezing fog till lunchtime.
Yeah, we're supposed to get that in the morning too, because of all that stuff that melted off.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, for context, this is a 4-lane in each direction, right?
Yes. Yeah. There's
4 lanes.
There's 4 lanes.
Two
under
on each
there.
side.
Oh.
It's 4-lane total, but you only got 2 on each side right now.
And usually, if you're running 80 out there, you're barely passing folks, maybe.
They ain't plowed anything up there either.
So they have a very limited amount of real plow trucks.
You use road graders.
It's been 32 years since we got an ice event of this size. And usually our winters, when it snows or something real heavy, last a day or two, and then it takes care of itself. The sun comes out and melts it.
Right.
So they don't invest in that kind of stuff very heavily. So, but what they do have, because we used to have tons of dirt roads, they still have a lot of road graders.
Yep.
And they'll come through those road graders, and most of the time all they're doing is scraping the snow that gives you traction off the ice and
off
just
the
leaves
ice.
the Yeah. But, whatever. They try.
Well,
I'm
want
not
something.
saying I know how to do it any better.
No, but when you think logically, you want something to get a little bit of a grip.
Yeah.
And again, like we shut down, our governor shut down commercial trucks for about 12 to 18 hours here. But we all know you got to get the trucks running. The trucks got to run because supplies have got to keep, running through one way or another. So if everyone just goes easy, and
I've never seen them shut down trucks. Trucks usually they throw the chains on, they're good to go.
Not up here in Connecticut.
They tell them not today.
Well, because supermarkets have got to get restocked. You got to get stuff from New York to Boston and back and forth again, and going up north up to the Vermont, New Hampshire area, Massachusetts. The stuff has got to roll. Stuff has to roll. You have to. It's a very challenging decision that you don't want trucks.
I'm going to tell you, like, you see on TV and they talk about preparing for this and that, how the city's the last place you want to be when the grid goes down and everybody's in a panic and this and that. Like when we went for generator parts today, like it was kind of eye opening. Really, the little small town I live in, people standing in line for 2 hours waiting on their turn to buy a generator. You know,
and now's not the time to buy one.
Yeah, and
You should have done that a long time ago.
They're marked up. An uncle of mine had some crappy luck. He went and bought a generator yesterday, I think. Got it home, maybe the day before. But anyway, got it home, ran great, puts out no electricity. He had an electrician come by to look at it, see if he verified, nope, it ain't putting out no electricity. So he went and bought another one, got it home, it won't even crank. So now he's on his third one. Finally, it works.
Wow.
KY4TRK, thanks for the $1.25 super chat. Getting caught up on that. And I got your email and respond back to me. Let me knock these out right quick. This ADHD life, member for 14 months. I'm late. What craziest did I miss from Izzo? Well, we talked about it in El Camino. Kevin, member for 28 months. Thank you so much. And look who it is. KO4AFL became a YouTube member.
Who's that? Who the hell is that?
It's funny because I'm showing a member for 23 months.
23 months. You should have been here from day one. What the hell is that shit?
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Breck has
for contrast.
Okay.
I looked at so I pulled up some cameras that are just south of Joe Brett, and it's like night and day.
We're rocking and rolling down there, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh,
and that ain't that far south of him either.
That is about a 20-minute drive south east of me.
Yep.
Look at that.
They just rolled. Yep. I just saw
and the gas station's
truck.
open. Gas station's open.
Yeah.
Let's dry pavement.
Yeah.
Everything's good to go.
Go in there. Go in there and get some Yoo-hoo, some candy bars, and some jerky, and whatever else.
And of course,
some potted meat products, some other shit.
Yeah.
Hop on Highway 78, come east, and stop when you hit the front door.
Right.
There you go.
Because literally, that's the same highway that runs right down the road from me.
Yeah, and your brother for only for 22 months will say hello to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll put you up. I got a place for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll get you fixed up here in the next few days. It won't take them 2 weeks like it did last time.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, like I said, we're doing good. I ain't complaining about anything. Everything's pretty good. Get a hot shower every 2 or 3 days. Good times.
Again, that's
that's
part
just drive down the Flying J, get you a hot shower.
Exactly.
Yeah,
man, they charge $17 a shower, dude.
That's cheap for hot water,
dude,
man.
You kidding me? You kidding me?
That's
I would be buying tickets in advance. I would be buying tickets in advance.
Just go buy, fill up with diesel. They'll let you take one for free.
I was gonna say, $17 to get 2 people in there. What are you worried about?
Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah.
17. You're not seeing the big picture. $17 to get in the shower.
Yeah.
How much money a copay to get rid of the fungus you got on your feet when you get out?
you
wear your Crocs.
You wear the Crocs, a chunkalanka.
I will say, I have taken many a shower at truck stops, and that's some of the cleanest showers you'll ever step in.
But that's where you get the Dollar General flip flops, a chunkalanka or whatever it is you put on your feet, and that's what you do, man. I carry them. Let me tell you something. In my bag in my truck right now, if I gotta take a shower at work, you're absolutely right. I'm not putting my bare feet down. I'm not gonna risk it. But I got protection. I got protection though. That's all.
Flying J, Pilot, you name it.
Hell
Best
yeah.
showers. And they got the hottest water for the longest time. They don't ever run out.
Make you feel good. I'm telling you, that's
Exactly.
that's not one of those psychological things.
Yeah.
Bologna and relish.
It's not as good as your potted meat product, but at least it's a hot shower.
Hey. Well, I was gonna say, depending on the truck stop, they usually have a Cinnabon or something that'll clog your arteries.
Well, you have to resist.
Get some biscuits and gravy, man. Hell yeah. Hell
yeah, you got a Love's on not that far from you.
There you go.
Yep. It's a Pilot. we got a pilot. The Loves is over in Tupelo where you were showing that camera earlier.
Gotcha.
But they're
Pilot's
like
not bad either.
they're the same kind of family, I guess.
I
Flying
bet you we
J,
could
pilot.
get you. See those super chats that we got earlier? Those $20 super chats.
Yeah.
We're gonna
There you
make
go.
those showers for Joe Brett.
Absolutely.
Shower.
So Joe Brett can go take a shower.
Just make
A
sure
hot shower.
just make sure you just make sure there ain't no camera inside that shower because I don't want to see that naked butt of yours. I don't want to see that naked butt of yours.
Hey, he wouldn't be the first YouTuber to shower.
I hope all the YouTubers shower.
Well, no, on YouTube. There's one that
Oh.
actually showered with a radio.
Oh,
That's
I
right,
didn't
Steve.
know this.
That's right. Good game.
Good Game did that.
Good game.
He took a shower with his radio on.
I
Yep.
gave him one of those ICOM 92 AD
Mhm.
radios. Next thing, man's in the shower with. I'm like, what the hell?
That's pretty good.
Remember, 2.0 was talking about how on some of his road trips, he instead of like going to a state park or something, he'll just pull into the truck stop, set up his overlanding outfit, and then he'll just go in and eat something, take a shower, and he's got his bed and
go.
everything out there in the truck. So,
There you go.
and that's free. Just cost him $17 for that shower, and he's there. He got a parking lot and everything.
Yeah, my thing was what would the line be like, for it? So
I'm just
depends.
worried about what's walking around that parking lot.
yeah.
It's too
Lot
cold.
lizards.
It's
Lot
too cold.
lizards.
Have you seen what happens to lizards in the cold?
Yeah.
Fall out the
Son.
trees.
Everything shrinks up.
I wish I had taken pictures when I was in San Diego.
Oh, yeah?
Some things you shouldn't take pictures of.
You're right.
It's embedded in your brain for the rest of your
Oh,
life.
God,
Steve.
it's burned in. There's not enough
burned
bleach
in.
to get rid of it.
It
Not enough
happens.
bourbon, huh?
Sometimes I think you go looking for it.
No.
No, Brett. Now,
All
what
right,
about
I'm
bourbon?
looking up the cost of showers right now.
What about while he's doing that? What about bourbon? Do you have enough bourbon?
Dude,
No,
luckily that don't freeze.
Mhm.
Yeah, buddy.
I was going to say, he's got a couple of bottles of 10 Cup.
It's at the house. No, not no 10 cup. But I got some 4 Roses left at the house.
Okay,
There you go.
Good. Good.
And it
That's
would be
another
really
staple. Another
really
staple.
good and cold because power's been out and man, I may have to grab that.
You have a
There you go.
vehicle that burns diesel? Because for
No.
every 50 gallons, you get a free shower.
Every 50?
Every 50 gallons, you get a free shower.
Good Lord.
No, I guess I
Well,
could.
you think about it, every time I filled up was 150 gallons when I drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, Joe Brett, go fill
my
up.
shower credits I got full
Go-
all the time.
Go fill up. I don't care if it's Tide or Arm & Hammer laundry detergent. You fill up those containers with diesel. You bring them back home. You sell them to give them to the boys or whatever. even if for $5 or $2, whatever,
Now-
for friends.
At $4 a gallon. That's gonna
Yeah.
be an
Right,
expensive
right.
shower.
And you get but he gets a shower and they get diesel, man.
That's
this
right.
is how we barter. This is how
All
you
right.
barter during emergencies, man.
I pay
Right.
for 50 gallons at the pump and then be done with it.
There you
If
go.
we're gonna do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Prep and Paul with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Prep and Paul. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up so I can see who got those.
All right.
unless
If
you
nothing
guys
else,
do.
dude wipes. You need to do a quick, a quickie shower, like
Mhm.
dude wipes were great.
We don't have. She didn't buy the dude wipes, so we got some wipes.
Whatever, any kind of those wipes, man. A little bit here, a little
Oh,
bit
there
there.
we go. So we got Thomas Lang, we got Norm, Kilo Charlie 9, we got WV Medic 73, Tyler Boswell, Jeff Hafner. I'm reading these from across the way here. Matthew, we got the Happy Old Man, we got
Chavez.
Tenured. Yep, we got Deathhead, we got that's it. That's the last one. Anyway, y'all shout out Prep and Paul. Thanks for the gifted sub. We appreciate it. And if you'd like to continue that sub, it will renew for you. Thank you so much for that.
All right, fellas, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna stop using this gas. Cool.
Well, glad you got to join us and appreciate the stories, man. And
Well, go
yeah,
fill
let
up
me
and get a
this shit done
shower.
quick.
Go fill up and get a shower.
Look, my grandma's house is still available, just 2 minutes down the road. Gas heat, and then water. So
There you go.
that's where
There you
we
go.
to. I believe we'll make a visit over there tomorrow. So.
All right.
All right. Well, we've been
Anyway.
thinking about you. A lot of
Be
wellness
safe out there,
checks.
buddy.
Yeah. Please, for you and the family, be safe. No matter what, man. Be safe. You know that.
Oh yeah, man. Everything's good here. But appreciate it.
Wait for the CQ to come on Mike's horn when he comes up your driveway.
Right.
A K murder mobile coming in.
I'll send you back home with the detox on his car.
Hey, there we go.
Keep the ATOS and send them with the details.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that man would still activate a park though with a detox.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right, chat, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
Thanks for
Roger,
hopping in.
See ya.
See ya.
Mike
Now
too.
my stories feel like shit.
I know. I was going to tell you about my adventures, and I'm like, they don't even.
Well, we still got to talk about Winter Field Day.
Right.
So I didn't participate, so I can't really say anything. I think my brother said he was out for like 15 minutes before the sleet took him down. So he actually had winter field day. But, did you have did anybody have a successful Winter Field Day?
Yeah.
We pulled the club trailer out.
Nice.
I got
you
that.
built?
I got
Actually did a education side and built in-fed half waves.
Nice.
So got 4 of them built.
Very cool. Were they like kits?
Yeah, it was the ARRL kit.
Nice.
So
how many contacts did y'all make?
let's see. I think preliminary was just over 100.
Very cool.
I saw that email earlier. Yeah. I'll find it here in a minute.
How about you, Izzo? How was your Winter Field Day?
It was fun. I could only participate on Sunday. Saturday night we had a big fire department banquet. Get all dressed up. Jennifer looked absolutely beautiful. I was like, oh my god, you're killing me, girl. But she was absolutely beautiful. Let me bring up my pictures real quickly here. See how I could do this.
Yeah, so 120 QSOs.
Very cool.
All right, so you should see me. So I did 62. I started off slow. I was fooling around. I was going to do a different antenna, and then it just all of a sudden the snow came down like out of nowhere and crazy fast while I was here inside the tent. It was just absolutely. Initially I was thinking about going to the parks here in Connecticut, but they shut down all the parks
will
there.
You put an X on that thing down there in your left-hand corner?
My left-hand corner. Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
There we go.
Did that help?
Yeah.
So we were looking at about 10 degrees.
Oof.
It's cold.
There's all the warnings. I'm down here. All the warnings were coming up and everything and this and that. They were predicting 8 to 12. We ended up getting about 12 to 14 here. And it was a very unique snow that I haven't seen in a long time.
It was white.
It was white, except for where I had to go to the bathroom.
Right.
And then it was yellow.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Ice luge.
But what happened was this snow, it was so dry. People, I've heard the stories of people up in the polar regions, up in northern Canada and Russia, where it's just so dry, your snow just comes out. It's powder like you can't even imagine.
Is it like a dry heat?
Yeah. But then all of a sudden the winds kicked,
snow.
and then the winds kicked in. The winds kicked up, and so I've got almost 2 feet of drifts in my backyard and around and around where I am.
Is this what they call a nor'easter?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
nor'easter comes in from the coast, which is what they're a potential forecast for this weekend.
Okay.
That we have a 50-50 chance to get. So again, these were some of the initial predictions. I just took some. I keep a folder, and there I am. I'm in the middle of operating, and here this thing is coming in, and like I said, and it's hitting. So over the tent, I have a tarp, and it's just I looked out the window. I saw a couple inches, no big deal. About 2 hours later, I'm like, oh my god, we got 8 inches.
Wow.
And then when I went into the evening, it dropped down to 9. So, I always look at this number here. 776.1 is the barometric pressure. So the pressure was dropping. So that meant the snow came in like a thunder, like a boom. But it just dropped it just so hard and everything. But there I was operating as a 1 Oscar, using the hammers. I'm sorry, not the hammers, the Ham 2K Polo, and just had fun, man. Just had fun operating. I wanted to stay in there longer. I just couldn't. I just could not stay as long as I wanted, because I had to get snow. I had to fire up the snow thrower. I had to get at least 2 to 3 passes because I had to be at work Monday morning, no matter what. Essential employees, they don't want to hear, like Joe Brett, you got ice cubes on the ground. No. Made the first pass, snow thrower did its thing. All of a sudden, in the end, I lost traction. I lost everything. I couldn't go forward. I couldn't go backwards. So my clutch cable broke.
Okay.
Used all my muscles to get it from the end of the driveway into the garage. And I fired up the kerosene heater and I started taking this thing apart. I figured I'll fix this before my next pass. No way I could fix it. I burned out a belt. I burned out a plate. I think it's called a friction plate. I blew out the cable. When it exploded inside, it just took like everything out.
Oh, damn.
So now all of a sudden we got around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Jennifer and I went out, and there was another 6 to 7 inches on the ground still. And then all of a sudden, the changeover came in of the ice and the sleet.
We have a question for you, Izzo.
What's that?
We want to know what kind of tent you got.
Okay, so this is the Eskimo insulated, and oh my gosh, I should know this number. They classify it as a 4-man tent. I'm a big guy. I mean, you can fit 4 people in here.
Is it the Outbreak or the Quick Fish?
Quick Fish. I 450 maybe. If that number still exists, because this is about 10 years old now.
There's a Quick Fish 3i.
No. It's either a 4i or a 5i. And it's an Eskimo brand, and I highly recommend this. There's another one
5
called.
That would be tight.
Oh no, 5 no. Steve, you, me,
Mo
is probably. There's a 650 XDP.
Yeah, they changed the model. This model I have is discontinued, but I love it. I'm not getting a new one until this one literally.
This looks like yours.
This wing is absolute. This thing here that I'm sitting in, the insulation is absolutely incredible. Mm-hmm. I spray the outside every year with this water preventive for tarps.
Repellent.
Yep, I put the tarp over it just to catch so no heavy rain, and I stay dry about 99.99% of the time. Little Mr. Buddy heater with a stove fan just kicking over there, and that's all I need. Right now, I'm sitting at about 50 degrees right now. That's about the closest thing. But I highly recommend everybody get the insulated model. If you don't get the insulated model,
that's hilarious.
Right, but that's what I don't do. But I actually have that right. But I have
the 3 holes in the floor where they're ice fishing.
But I use that. I mean, believe it or not,
use those holes for other reasons.
Well, listen, this is not the truck. This is not the truck stop.
To lower your 6-pack in, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I use that flooring with a few other layers. And this year I did something different with layers, and I am so warm. I have got so much snow around this tent that it's actually helping me with insulation. Wow. I was telling for everybody in the chat listening, I was telling the guys before we went live, I've got about 3 feet of snow as of yesterday. I had to clear out the doorways because every once in a while when I have to, when you got to, like when
nature calls.
When nature calls, you got to go outside. I just go out the back door, take care of business. I figure that stuff keeps away the coyotes and any other, four-leggers. Well, last night, because I drink this lemonade, I had to go bad.
I bet.
and I went to go unzip, and now I can't. I'm like,
He's like, wait a minute.
how do I
6 inches of Carhartt. And
right. How do I, without getting too graphic here and getting us thrown off of YouTube, how do you take care of business? But I did it. I found a way of how to. But when I got home from work, I kind of cleaned out around the sides. But just
So you
an
had your
incredible
ice luge.
right. So yes, Mark, that's kind of how. Now I'm like, so I went down to 2 of the local dealers of figuring, let me get the snow thrower fixed. And for the amount of parts and labor, and it's a little bit bigger project than what I've ever done. I mean, if it was a simple clutch cable, I think I can do it. That's easy. Cotter pin, that's easy. Friction plate. I watched a couple YouTube videos. I said I could take, but I got to take the whole thing apart and replace the belts and this and that. It's way above me, and for the cost, it's just easier for me to get another machine.
okay.
However, there is not a machine available of what level that I need. I mean, if you just need a sidewalk scraper, that's fine. You need the crock scraper, that's fine. They're all over the place. But I need a good, commercial 2-stage. I don't want no consumable one. Consumable ones, they don't last in my house.
You don't want the battery powered Ryobi one?
No, I do not. It's not for me. Seriously, I know that there's a joke there, but maybe for condo dwellers or maybe that could be. But for me, for what I do, and I gotta do trails in the back here in case I gotta pull a generator out. No.
I was gonna say you usually do the neighbor's driveway too.
Yeah, and I help out. There's 2 or 3 neighbors who we also help out too, and I think I got some Texas blood in me because everything I do big. I don't do it small. I do it big. What? So I ordered what? Well, Summit Scout, I was thinking of that. I swear that's ironic because the irony in that is, hey, maybe that's the,
If it works, it's not stupid.
yeah. If it works, it's not stupid. Those things can have multiple usages. So I ordered. I got a new machine coming, but it's not going to be here until next week. So that's why I'm hoping there's no research that's we have a 50-50 chance because my back hurts. I mean, the snow shovels. I even took out the leaf blower today. I was doing some stuff just to push the powder because I want the sunshine to come out to do that radiant heating.
What you need is a hot air balloon burner.
Yes.
Well, I've seen them on the YouTube. A whole bunch of people blowing some flamethrowers and doing their sidewalks, but some jackass is going to catch their house on fire, their porch on fire.
The problem is,
I hope I get the opportunity sometime to clear my driveway with the burner from a hot air balloon.
the problem you run into though is, it clears the driveway real quick, but then it refreezes a thin sheet of ice.
Right, you don't really want that.
Not if you dry it off with the burner.
You don't think so?
Well,
I don't know.
That's a 17 million BTU.
Yeah, using your burner, but I'm talking the Harbor Freight flamethrower that these boys are using.
No.
Yeah, and I come in big. Listen, I told you, I got some Texas blood in me. I'm not using no gas grill stuff. So we got to figure. So anyway, that has been my adventure for weekend. Got to play Winterfield Day. Did it a little bit differently, and once again, I keep the economy going.
Nice,
right? Supporting local businesses.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but it'll get here. We'll be fine. We'll work it out. We had plenty of food, plenty of good cigars.
So I have a trip to New York. I'm not gonna have a vehicle, so I'm trying to figure out if I can come out and say hi. But I'm gonna be in New York City next month.
So send me some dates. We'll look at my schedule and see, maybe meet halfway or whatever, or whatever.
How cold is it gonna be in February?
You're gonna freeze. You're gonna freeze on me.
I've looked at the forecast and I was like, ooh.
All right. Would you mind wearing my what I call my emergency management public safety long? I don't even call them long underwear. It's they're I have various levels of
Thermals.
leggings. They're
I
not
have
thermal.
thermals. These
Bring
I
'em.
have these things called hot chilies that I
Yep.
use when I go snow skiing, and
Bring 'em.
I absolutely love them.
The best thing to do is dress in layers, as you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You'll be fine. I got
But
stuff here if
I
you
saw
need it.
like 20 something, like 17 as long as it's not like snowing cats and dogs, I'll be fine. But it is supposed to snow Tuesday, according to the long range forecast. We know how accurate
Right.
that is. But I'm going to be there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Fly in Monday. We have a show on Tuesday. Fly out Wednesday. So it's going to be a super quick trip. But yeah, I looked at the forecast. I was like, New York City in February is probably not the best.
Not where you want to be.
No wonder I got great seats for a great deal, because nobody else wants to go.
Nobody wants to be there.
Oh my god, that's funny. They say the city's very pretty at night with the snow atmosphere. You know, it's all
Yeah.
on your perception.
I mean, I look forward to it. And
I'm a
I got
country
tickets
boy,
to,
man.
to a show that's that films at 30 Rock at Rockefeller Center. So
Right.
we go check that out on Monday.
I mean, I have multiple layer. Whether it's summer or winter, I have these multiple levels. It all depends. How long do I have to be outside? What do I got to do? And how? And like I bought these brand new bib from the company who makes this tent, Eskimo. I love their fishing bib. Now again, guys, we all know I'm not fishing. I'm out here smoking cigars, watching the YouTube and streaming and playing Clubhouse, playing radio out here. These things are absolutely incredible. Now, some days when it's like 35, 40, you're going to sweat like crazy. But when it's like right now, 0, 10, 20 degrees, these things, it's about keeping the heat. Even this great
outside, that 50 degrees in there must be nice and toasty.
Right. I could probably, if I wanted, I could probably put on a pair of shorts if I wanted right now. But which means then I got to play, which I played a heat game, because right now the heater's on high. Now, if we were to go, like, let's say we were going to be a long show tonight, I would actually be turning this down to low, because it actually gets too hot. I run a fan. I run a fan in a window, even though it's got vents. I still run a window quarter open. I got my CO alarm here. God forbid, my CO alarm is never going off. So I think everything that I've been doing right. It gets a good ventilation going, and that's very, very, because you don't want to get crazy in here.
Well, and it helps pull the smoke from the cigar out.
Yeah, a little bit. A little.
Just a little bonus.
What's the point of smoking a cigar if you can't smell it?
Exactly. So Jody was asking about going back to my trip. Asked if I got a tow from a boat. So the funny thing about this event in Lake Havasu is sometimes the wind will shift and the balloons get pushed out over the lake.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, normally it would be a not good thing.
Okay.
But they have 14 volunteer boat crews that are out in the lake. And if you are out on the lake, or if it takes the balloons out there, you have a banner that you drop off the side that says "Needed a tow," and the boat will come get you and take you back to shore.
Didn't we discuss this last week? Didn't Jody do a great meme of your?
Yes. Yeah.
But this is a real thing, though. This is a real thing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I didn't know it until I got out there. I was like, "Holy crap!"
And they handed you the banner.
Mm-hmm. They handed me the banner and said, "If you get out over the water and you need a tow back, here's the drop."
Do you wear like a PF? Do you wear like a PFD? One of those small PFDs, just
no. Because a hot air balloon basket will float.
Your basket will float
for a minute.
No, it'll float indefinitely.
Really?
Even with your fat ass?
How much does water weigh? Yeah, exactly. How much?
7 pounds per gallon or something.
Mm-hmm. How much propane weigh?
Less than that.
Yeah, I got 45 gallons of propane on board.
Okay.
They won't sink. It'll get down low, but it won't sink.
Psychologically, is it freaky? Is that like a freaky thing when it's all water around you?
I've never done it. I mean, I've gotten close to the water, but I've been trying to do a splash and dash where you go in and you touch the water and you fly off. But
yeah. No,
I get close and then I freak out and I overburn and then I fly off and I don't have.
But there's a difference when you drop this thing and you can't see land in 300. That's a whole different, perspective.
Is Lake Havasu that big?
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh wow. Okay.
It
And
separates
remember-
Arizona and California.
And you can drown in just 4 inches of water. So
That's right. That's right.
We
I
don't
got
want
more
that
pictures
happening.
to show, so I can show.
Absolutely.
I can show
Well,
Well,
pictures
and
here.
that's 6 inches. So
that's a small 6 inches. That's a small 6 inches, my friend.
you kept saying 6 inches of snow. So
So this is my cast of characters.
Look at them. Nice.
Look at Elvis.
mm-hmm.
We kept telling them that Elvis has left the field.
Love
Yep.
it.
But look at the scenery around here. So that this is looking off to the north. So you got that mountain range out there to the north. This is that artificial canal that they made, and then the balloon field is kind of over there on the left where you see Monty,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of over here is where the other balloons launch from. The special shapes are down here, and that's the edge of the lake. That's No Problema, which is flown by my friend Bill.
that llama's got to be a pain in the ass to pack up.
Not at all.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Do they
With
fold?
those ears?
Shane,
Super
are
easy.
they?
Oh, yeah.
Are they? Once you get them flat,
Hmm?
is it easy? Is it just like folding clothes to put in a suitcase, or
You stuff it into a big bag
and it's just
because they weigh.
but
they
the
weigh
whole
less
thing
than
is just get the
200
air
pounds.
out. Just get the gas
air
out.
Once the air is out, it's good to go. That's kind of a wider shot. The scenery out there is just amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. Let's see. That's me headed towards. So that's the bridge that I was telling you about. So they built this canal, and then they built this thing called London Bridge. See, Walker's got it. And then there's this golf course over to the right. So the idea is we take off from the state park and we fly down that little peninsula, and then we all try to do a splash and dash in the water. You see all those boats that are out there. So they're all out there waiting for us to come do our splash and dash.
Your
That's
brother
the llama.
says. Your brother says he'd rather pack up a llama.
Yep, absolutely.
There
Really?
you go.
Yeah, they pack it pretty easy. The way they're
Okay.
built. This is Bill and I. I got some of these. This was the coolest shot, I think. But that's a canal area where we're doing the splash, and then this is that big lake, and then so this side of the lake is Arizona, and that side of the lake is California.
Nice.
Now, how'd you get that shot with Ziggy in it?
So I was flying Ziggy, and someone posted this on the internet,
Okay.
and I ganked it. It's one of my favorites.
When you guys are
Yeah.
packing up balloons, is there anything on the ground like a tarp to prevent any type of so it doesn't get punctured?
Depends. I do carry if it's a rocky area. I try to put a tarp down before I deflate the balloon. But
Plus, you want to keep
Like
it clean, and you want to keep
Yeah,
it clean.
exactly.
Right.
but like this time around, I
Oh,
landed on
look
the
at
golf.
that.
I landed on the golf course, so it was no big deal. So originally when we took off, Bill and I, who's in the llama, we were just going to fly over here and land. Well, I took off first, and then he takes off behind me, and then he says, "Hey, I've got a great line to go do a splash and dash in the river, or in the lake." And I told him, I said, "You dirty dog," because I gave up my great line to go splash and dash because you said we were going to go play over we were going to go fly over here. So the entire time I'm looking over the side, I'm going, that son of a gun. Because if you look, I'm right there. I'm lined up for it, and I've got a great line for it. And I climbed up higher so that I could move over to this dirt area to land. And I was like, man, you jerk. But it was fantastic.
Was there any concerns with the golf course with them?
No.
Doing.
No,
the
they love us.
Would they
ask us-
stop? Would they stop
Yes.
their
Yeah, when
play?
they see us coming, they stop. Yeah. So that's Bill right before he touches down in the water. So this came
Nice.
from a charter company that was out there, and then this is me over there screaming at
Right.
him, going, "I can't believe you would do this to me! Didn't you learn anything from Top Gun? You don't leave your wingman." But it was awesome. The event coordinator actually came up and told me that they had a blast watching us out there, so it was kind of cool. But yeah, they just carved this canal, and all these people lined that entire bridge for the morning just to watch us come in and try to hit the water.
Wow.
But man, I had no idea like Lake Havasu was, I've heard about it and stuff like that, but like, okay, that's kind of awesome actually. That's my flight. So if you look here, had I not climbed, I would have had this line right there. Would have taken me straight there, straight to the bridge. But no, I climbed up here because my friend said we were going to land out there.
How did you find out about this event?
So the
part of your
guy that
network,
owns
or-
the balloon, he registered, and he ended up not being able to go, and he asked me if I could cover for him, and I said sure, and I had no idea what it was. So this is another look. You can see us. This is before we took off, but we had we had a ton of balloons up in the air that day. The city said it was the biggest one so far. This is on the golf course after I landed, but they had people along the shoreline, and after I landed, they came up on the golf course. So the guys were playing golf, and all of a sudden, like this swarm of people comes out onto the fairway. So I apologize. So sorry. All right, I'll get there in a minute.
Now, how'd you get the balloon over there?
How did I get it over where?
Over to Lake Havasu.
So Bill, who has the llama, he truck and trailered it out there. He's been out there for 2 weeks because he went to another event, and he just happened to take the 2 baskets out there. Let's see if I can find the video of Bill doing a splash and dash.
Jody said nobody tried to chip a hole in one into the basket.
No. That'd be cool, though. Let's see.
Bounce the golf ball off of you.
Now, that would not be fun. Well, this is the view of... So this is... Hold on. Mute that because someone's yelling. So this is my view of Bill's escapade.
Not someone yelling at you?
No, it was one of our crew.
Oh.
This is me. I was swearing profusely at him because I was so mad. I was like, really? You're going to make me watch this?
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the boats wouldn't move, so the guy you see that was paddling up to him gets covered in water because there was water running out of his basket. Because technically they're supposed to stay 75 feet away from us.
I was just going to ask you
Sometimes
when that's going on. Yep. Okay.
Sometimes they don't pay attention. Let's see. I know I've got more.
N3 EMT listening while studying for his extra. He wants it by April.
You better get it by April. We can do this.
Yep.
Dude, I haven't studied in days.
Yeah, you better jump on that.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of, we had 2 people test because we do the fourth Monday. We have a testing session. We had 2 people test last night. We had 2 people pass. We have a new extra and a new general.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent.
So that's 2 down. I've checked. I checked the sign up sheet. We got 24 people that have signed up for the extra by April. So the link is pinned here. The link's down in the description. So sign up, get to study it. You've got until April. Steve posts the links to the testing sessions. That's going to be every 4th Monday every 4th Monday at 6:00 Central or 5:00 Eastern. I can't remember what the time is.
7 Eastern.
Oh,
6 Central.
Eastern. There we go. Well, look it up.
Really, Mike? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Now, I did
100%.
an in-person session last Wednesday, and I had 2 brand new techs. One of them came out to Winter Field Day,
Mm-hmm.
Very
and
cool.
I had a tech go all the way to extra, so he got his general and his extra.
So clean
And-
sweep.
Well, no, he already hit his tech,
Oh, he already had his. Okay, gotcha.
so he did 2, and then a buddy of mine who has a small YouTube channel got his extra. So
A buddy of you with a small. Is that a sarcastic as a small, or was he actually has a small?
he actually has a larger Instagram channel than he does YouTube.
Okay. I've been telling Jason for years he needs to get his.
Yep.
It's not hard.
SKT,
guys.
brother.
Study a little bit.
Don Army, 7-3.
I'm trying to find it. I thought I could find it faster.
Nope.
Someone posted a reel of, from one of the boats of.
Oh.
I've got it posted somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll share the link later. Sorry, Steve. Are we boring you?
No. It's been a long day.
I was going to say, Steve, are you okay?
I got to be at work early in the morning too. So
Yeah, me too. We all do. Yeah, we all do.
I don't. I got to commute from my bedroom to my.
I'm going to get up in the morning, go down to the
Screw
truck
you.
stop and grab a shower and, Go to work.
I might stop at
Tis
truck
what
stop
it
and grab a
is.
donut.
Hey,
Did you
No.
guys hear Bucky's
Actually,
is
Duck Donuts.
Bucky's is opening, I think they said 14 or 15 new locations in 2026.
Mhm.
Nothing up here though, but I was like, come on, man, we got to.
They're talking like 30 some by end of 2027.
God, good. Man, just wish I could get something up here. Even 50 miles away, I don't care.
50 miles would be dangerous.
Maybe even 100. I don't care if it's 100 miles.
he wants to see those pristine bathrooms.
No, dude, I want to try that brisket and that was it the
Oh.
cornbread and the
That brisket's
jerky
on point.
and the beef jerky and
Mhm.
you
A little
know.
bit of everything.
Do they make like announcements? Something's ready. Come on over, or did they do anything
It's
like
just
that?
ready.
Or
You
Oh,
just
yeah.
walk in, it's ready to go.
what do they have? Those like nuggets, Bucky nuggets, or what do
The
they
beaver
call
Oh, the
it?
nuggets?
beaver nuggets
And what is that now?
Yeah,
and corn pops.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
I know everybody gets excited over. They're not really that thing.
Yeah, I'm not that impressed with the beaver nuggets. Now the brisket taco. Yeah,
That's good. Sorry, I'm trying to search frantically.
Wait. Did you say brisket in a taco?
oh yes sir.
Oh my.
Yep,
Yeah,
Oh my.
there you go.
It's quite-
Fresh brisket on the board.
that's true. Yeah. Oh, come on now.
I bet you when
see
you
that.
walk in there, the smell must be absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
Do they have
Yeah.
like fans blowing it at you? Just nice. That's
The
marketing. That's marketing, man. I like that.
And then their bakery section too. And then don't sleep.
I'm the beef jerky type. I like the
Yeah.
beef jerky.
Interstellar is also talking about the great beef jerky. So
And
Not-
don't sleep on the freezer section.
I've never been in the freezer section.
why?
Oh, they're tenderloins, bacon wrapped, stuffed with andouille sausage and shrimp.
Yeah, I
Son.
wouldn't know.
45
So what-
minutes in the oven at
What's
350.
what's the closest one to me in Tennessee?
Maybe.
Let's see. If I come up here,
And Mike, I used to work at Wawa, and you're absolutely right. The hoagies, I can make a hoagie however you want it, and guys would come back on lunchtime, and when the bars closed, you had your clientele and some of the greatest clientele. All about the hoagie.
I'm not believing it's saying that the Florence one's the closest to you.
I'd just be curious. It's still too far. I can't be doing 15 hours. You know.
Yeah, no, I mean you might as well stop here at my house and hang out for the week.
Exactly. Go visit you and Mo and a few other
Yeah.
of the Great Four Landers. Hell, at that rate, just keep on going south to Florida.
I mean, talking in a couple of weeks, why not?
Maybe I'll cancel that snowblower then.
Cancel a snowblower, head down to Hamcation.
I
There
can't
you
do
go.
that.
Well, since everyone else is showing how snowy their things are, this is all I got for Texas. So we still got some ice on the ground, but there's your
Dude, that's
Texas.
still enough to kind of shake things up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Main freeways are running pretty good, but look at that sunset. How pretty is that?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Well, guys, do we have anything else we want to prompt tonight?
Just some quick things.
Yeah, fire away.
Entertainment wise, the last episode of A Landman came out
Yeah,
what,
we did.
Yes.
2 weeks. So now we have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I thought it was very interesting. I kind of like how it ended and a lot of different stuff. I thought Taylor Sheridan was incredible. He had a topic, and he went roundabout. I thought it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
The old man, whole bunch of stuff. The son, I thought they did a very good job. And once again, I think they're setting us up now for what, season 3, season 4?
Mhm.
I forget what
Season
it is.
3.
Season 3. So I have no idea. Do we have summer, maybe fall? I'm not sure how long we're going to have to wait.
Did you know if you go to cttoilwesttexas.com, there's a website for that.
Oh yeah,
for
really?
the CTT oil exploration and cattle.
And that was great when he said cattle.
All right, Don. So the closest Buc-ee's to you is actually in Virginia. It's Rockingham County, Virginia, and it's only 7.5 hours away.
Is that before DC for me or after
Now,
DC?
after.
Okay, so DC is normally about an 8-hour run.
So get on I-81 and go south.
And just go south.
It's 474 miles from Old Saybrook.
That's a long ways for a Buc-ee's.
It's worth it though.
But they don't do anything internet wise. I can't buy stuff
No.
internet from them. Yeah, that why I find they haven't. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe the quality of stuff won't.
They want you to show you those bathrooms.
Yeah. Well, they want you to get in there and
buy
and
Buy all the
purchase.
rest
Yeah.
of the shit.
Oh, you know me. My first time, I'm going to walk out of there like a tourist. You know what's going to happen to me.
Oh, everybody
Yeah.
does.
You know, there's going to be a stuffed animal, and there's going to be a.
I may need to go up and see my folks. The Buc-ee's is only about 35 minutes away from their house now.
Do you know I have 3 within a 1 hour drive of me?
Oh man, man,
it's terrible.
How do you keep any money in your bank account?
I don't go.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer, if you're
you go
listening,
once you've been there. That's it.
Jennifer, if you're listening, this is another reason why Texas could be a nice option for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
There's a Buc-ee's within an hour everywhere.
The Buc-ee's,
everywhere.
girl, Buc-ee's and Walmart's. I keep telling you, that's all we need.
Right?
You don't even need Walmart if you got a Buc-ee's.
That's true. That's if a truck stop and Walmart had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing I wanted to bring up, if you guys have not seen, if you have HBO Max, whatever, I think it's called HBO Max. There is and if you like Mel Brooks, there is an incredible 2-part documentary about Mel Brooks. I highly recommend you watch this. It's long. It was perfect to be in here. Throw it on, have a couple cigars. I watched part 1 on one night, and then part 2 on the other night, and you really, really learn about this incredible man who we are very, very blessed to have. At least in my lifetime and all of us here, who has you learn about how he started, who he worked with for so many years, and if you're a fan of Spaceballs, I hope this man lives long enough for opening night, if not longer, for Spaceballs 2. I can't. He is amazing, and some of the things that he talked about kind of hit home with me with inspiration to do things. So I kind of took a couple things to heart, and which is helping me. But what an incredible documentary. So it's out there, guys, if you have the HBO.
There's also one on Billy Joel that just came out. It's like 4 or 6 hours long. It's broken up into several parts, but it's another good one too.
I have found some of the other series that I've been watching. Anything past season 3, 4, I'm getting bored. Like there was Prison Break, I got bored. Great series, but I got bored after 4. Mayor of Kingstown, I'm losing my and I don't know why. I think it's just me. Just no disrespect, please. If any actors, people from Kingstown there are affiliated with the show, but to me, it's sort of losing things. I don't know if it's the term. Did it jump the shark? I don't know, but I got a whole list of things. Yeah. I got an app that I make my list. But
Rip Van Hand says Fallout. I'm halfway through season 2 and it's tough to watch. I was hoping it was going to be a lot better, but
what is Fallout? What's the general
it's based off of a video game.
Okay. I told you about Righteous Gemstones, which I absolutely love. I needed to laugh. I went through
plenty of seasons for that.
It's done. I finished it. I finished it. Yeah, and I cried. I'll be the first to tell you, man. I am a man. They hit. If anyone ever saw the show Shameless.
Mm-hmm.
I always said things about Shameless. Incredible writing, incredible acting. But those individual shows, in my opinion, for Shameless would make you laugh, make you cry, and just make you say, "Oh my God, what are you?"
What are they going to do next?
And Righteous Gemstones was very, very similar.
Mhm.
Righteous Gemstones was
exactly.
very, very similar. I thought they all played incredible, characters. The characters grew, and kind of made my family normal. My family. I think we can all say that. But
Right.
anyway.
Anything else from you, Steve?
Nothing from me.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up then. We'll call it a night. Thanks everybody
Yep.
for joining us. Extra.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Sign up, participate. I
Yep.
want to see everybody, all 24 of you that are on that list. I want to see you test by the end of April.
There you go.
Even
What
you,
happens?
Izzo.
What happens if I need an extension?
You won't get one.
I
You get
got
a stoning.
Oh my God!
It's January. You got months to go.
I've got
Months,
three.
plural.
I got 3 chapters. I'm 90%, but that's the easy stuff. But still,
Okay.
this still makes me feel good. It still makes me
Sure.
feel
Yep.
good.
It should.
There you go.
And back on Friday night, I went back to one just to kind of look. I took the test, and it all came back to me. So that's a
Yep.
good sign. I
That
hope
means you're learning something.
You're learning something.
Learning something.
We're
Right.
working on a deal with Ham Radio Preps. We'll have a discount code for you guys coming up. So
I already have a
you want
discount
to
code.
use that? Of course you do. Put it in the chat.
Let me just quickly look at the calendar. Hang on 1 second.
Put it in the chat. Why? Got the banner. Unless somebody deleted it.
We have a guest. We have a couple guests. At least one is booked for February 17th. That's Shannon, KC1OHT. She is an incredible lady doing
Yes.
POTA and a whole bunch of radio up here in the Northeast. She's a fun lady. I got a couple other guys who are taking care of some personal stuff. We're going to get them in between February and March. But regardless, man, we're going to have fun here. We're going to have
Always.
fun. Yeah, one way or another, we're going to have fun. So
Absolutely.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We appreciate you. Thanks for the $10 or the 10 gifted subs from Prep and Paul. Thanks for all of you for your super chats for Joe's Antenna Fund, and thanks for all the shout outs for our channel members. We couldn't do this stuff without you guys, so appreciate it again.
Yep.
73 from me, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
73, everybody.
Oh, I got to hit the button, right?
Yep.